So, like, I'm not really a YouTuber or anything, but I just found this really cool about, like, both of these Mario games. So, like, you can actually play now both of these games with one hand because, yeah, you guys all heard of the new Switch update. Um, yeah, I changed that to A for some reason. So, like, in Mario Odyssey, I changed the button mapping to be like this for the right controller. I'm just gonna save that really quick because I actually really like it. And I made AB for some reason. I don't know, that's just a little weird. Kind of more. Oh, yeah. This is something to get used to, but, you know, I made, like, the main controls, like, basically the main change I made was this is now Y, the R button, and to jump I press down on here. I don't know, I just thought that was cool. I can do that now. Like, I always appreciated how they did it in this game, like if I run in dual hand mode. I'm not sure if anyone else figured this out, but if you put your pinker on B and your like ring finger on X and then use your index finger on here, you know, you can kind of play this game functionally then in like with only one hand, which I just think this is really cool. I'm wonder why Nintendo's never done this again. Like, this is probably the Super Mario 64 DS is probably the best example of how like a more complex Mario game like 64 can, you know, run with functionally, that is, with just one hand. Odyssey, I'm not really good with this one. I mean, maybe I didn't map the controls wrong. I've never been like too big of a fan of Odyssey's controls, to be honest, but you know, this works. I made a new account just with this, and you know, I've gone decently far with just one hand. But yeah, I don't know. I just like to take precautionary measures in case like anyone in case I ever like, you know, my hand gets ripped off or something. So like, yeah, I just want to say like if you want to switch but you're an amputee and you're a bit overwhelmed by, you know, this dual Joy-Con action because some games require